requires someone with sound mind. How much more someone that wants to lead you as a president? They must go through some level of analysis, mind analysis.
So
Akpaloo had wanted to be your president.
That's right.
And he's telling you that someone died because cocoa prices.
Abusiafo ye mo bibia kwa ba emfa Mega TV and platform we eso. Abusia anibre pa na aba wati ase. Enka sebi anye ye funkwase yakra na enka ni kwan se ye di aduane hye ya no esanse anibre na yeden aba. Na yewura Solomon Owusu a senior communicator edema movement for change yewura Alan Kwadwo Chiramanten the movement in the party no. Now we after bossy a share the last moment with Owura Muntala Tamale Central and Mashibi Beno Sanye Minister for Environment, Natural Resources and Innovation. In fact, Nancy Omo Akonyo Munkwenche wo ya wobrekwa helicopter it will crash any omane boama doctor omane boama. In fact, and the other people now chiremu Akpaloo die the comment na wa meki ediafa sa omuwo no hono senseless. In fact, nsema nsenhunu menkasa pi yenko na yentie Solomon Owusu bra kopie 3 FM I think say 3 news also yentie no Johnny Hashes.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy on this. Since Wednesday, it's been difficult to sit behind the microphone to even do politics because some of them, or one of them, was so close to me.
Right.
And we have sat on a number of platforms.
Right.
So anytime I go behind the microphone, it's like he's seated right by me and we are doing our banter.
Right.
And this year has also been so terrible in terms of the political space.
That's right.
People that I was going on set with, you can talk of Ambassador Sampiali.
That's right.
We were always on Pan Africa doing programs.
There's
Adekoka, a week before his demise, we had gone to Original TV to do a program. After that, we had about 1 hour chat where we discussed various issues, beyond politics.
That's
Man
right.
must also.
That's right.
So he shared a lot of experiences just to encourage me.
Right.
As for Murtala, on the 28th of June, we had done Alaji on Pan Africa.
Right.
After the program, we discussed a lot of things. A lot of things. His experience, because I had taken issues with him.
Okay.
That in opposition, he and I campaigned rigorously that the LI 2462 had to be revoked. He agreed. So on set, I raised the matter. And after the program, he saw the need to further engage me as to why it has not been revoked.
Right.
And he was not happy. That's the truth of the matter.
That you had raised it on.
No, he was not happy that
the law had not been revoked.
And he was so mad at all those political financiers and so on and so forth who were engineering things.
Right.
So I told him that, look, I know you. He's one of the honest politicians that you could have on earth. In fact, it was on that day that he exposed to me, and I will say this to his great memories, that when he assumed the position of a minister at the Environment Ministry, one day a gentleman that he was very close to him, an NDC member, came to him with a sack of money, $500,000.
Yeah.
That someone had given that money to him to be given to Murtala. So he said, but what good have I done that person for the person to give you $500,000? He said the person is a businessman. Where does the person work? So the person does business with CSIR, Center for Scientific Industry. Apparently, that person had bought most of the lands of CSIR.
So this was to make him shut up.
Absolutely. So then he said no. He was content with whatever he had. He wasn't interested. And the guy must go back and give the money to the one that sent him.
Right.
But he said when he said that to the guy, when the guy was going out, he quickly asked the secretary to call the guy back, because in his view, he wasn't sure the guy would send the money back to the person.
Right.
And the person would assume that he
has received the money.
So he said yes, he wouldn't take the money. So he told the guy that, look, though I'm not ready to take the money, I rather want to meet the person and then find out how best I can help him,
Right.
rather than taking the money. So the next day, the guy should bring the person that gave him the money so that they will sit down and discuss the matter. The next day, the guy brought the guy. He's a young man. And then he told the guy, look, the reason why I brought you here was to let you understand that you gave him $500,000. I did not take the money. I asked him to bring your money back to you,
and
that I have not taken your money.
Sunrise on 3FM.
Because of that, he calls for a thorough audit of the CSI. And one of his wishes was that lands that have been illegally sold by people at CSIR will be retrieved for the state. So he commissioned PricewaterhouseCoopers to do that job. And in fact, he wanted me to be a consultant to be following.
Okay.
He said when he gave PricewaterhouseCoopers that job, he also told them that he had done his own assessment of the situation and knows that there is something fishy. So they must not go and write anything to whitewash
the situation as it was.
That was the last time, 28th of June 2025, that we had that discussion. And that day, the former MP for this Temasantra MPP or so, he was on set. He wanted to even make him a consultant to his ministry because apparently, when he was in Parliament, he had been a ranking member, a member of the Environment Committee. He had so much knowledge. So Mutala wanted to tap into that experience for him to better his ministry. So that was a kind of human being that we were dealing. So it's unfortunate. So much unfortunate to the extent that only last Wednesday on TV3 I was on set.
That's right.
The last text message read for the day
was from him.
I
spoke with him on Tuesday, just this Tuesday.
Wow.
Just this Tuesday. In fact, he wanted me to, I hosted the first tree planting exercise in Kwabinya. He wanted me to be part of this second one. But I told him that I had other engagements. Only just this Tuesday.
It's too sad. So honest a person. So if you are hit with Omane Buama, for instance, I was very instrumental in me becoming NUC's president. But I campaigned for him.
Right.
Because he had been presented that
against John Kuma.
Against John Kuma. He had been presented as an MPP person.
Okay.
No, he didn't contest John Kuma.
Okay. John Kuma was before him.
Well, yes.
Right.
So when they brought him as an MPP person, his family member was in the same hall with me on KUS campus. We marshaled all forces because that election took place on KUS campus.
Right.
To make sure that he won the elections. And when you lose such personalities, Dr. Sapon, a very fine, somebody that would engage you. He would engage you constructively. Alhaji Muniru, so down to earth that he always wants to share ideas with you.
Right.
What about the army officials?
Right.
Johnny knows how long it takes to train a pilot.
That's right.
These years of going through training, fulfilling their life ambitions. They are not moving from Accra to a different country within Ghana. Some 45-50 minutes to Obuasi. And such a horrible thing happened. Nobody is happy and nobody can be happy.
The best in the morning
in such
is on
times, all that we can say is that
Sunrise
their souls rest in perfect peace. We can't say much about it.
Investigations have been commissioned by the president.
Yes.
To get into this matter.
Yes.
Do you get a sense it will go anywhere?
I don't get a sense, but at least for the first time, we must turn around some of these things because this is not the first time we are having. To the extent that we have Aircraft Accident Act in Ghana,
right,
which was passed in 2020.
That's right.
Act 1028.
That's right.
Because the nation anticipated that we may be having some of these challenges. What has that? And they are supposed to have a bureau to be regulating air traffic, and we must not limit this whole investigations into this act alone. I have heard a number of passengers, commercial passengers, who always go move from Accra Tamale, Accra Kumasi, complain of their ordeal. We have not paid attention to it. We are waiting for such an act to happen, then we all come back, wear black, and come and cry. I believe that, this was 8 people, though they are very important, but every life matters. Can you imagine this if this had happened to a commercial flight within Ghana? The number of people would have perished. So we must extend it to there and see. We are waiting for investigation, but it could be one of the three: either technical fault, either a human error, or bad weather. These three could contribute, but then we must not wait for the next one to happen. Look at the number of people that are perishing on our roads.
That's right.
What have we done to avert the calamities? January to July, we are talking about 1,500 people who have perished on our roads. Nothing seems to be done about it. I think we are enjoying it.
Our road safety authority is there.
Yeah, and they are drawing salaries from the state. People lobbied for the position. They do practically nothing.
Oh, Solo, are you sure?
Oh, they don't do it. They will go to conferences at Capital View Hotel. I don't know what always in hotels. Road accidents are happening on the road. You are sitting in hotels and always chilling.
Solo, but they are strategizing.
They are not strategizing anything. This country is the only country that even when farmers are meeting, they go to a hotel. They are every day we are strategizing and we are where we are. So we have to begin to take things very serious.
Is on 92.
Go into it, find out this is not your portion. And the conspiracy theories that are going, I don't want to go by it. Let us find out what really happened and make recommendations. And those recommendations must be followed through so that we avert clashes. We were just saved by the bell. You know, the president was supposed to be.
That's right.
What would have happened? What would have happened? You understand? So these are some of the issues that we must be taking care of and do. And also, we must prioritize our resource allocations.
Okay.
How is it that a robust helicopter will cost about $22 million, but the country found more than $22 million to go and give it to an architect?
Are you talking about Sir David AJ?
Yes. To design. When
we're building a house for God.
To do what? This house couldn't save the plane. The house of God couldn't save the plane. I can imagine moments that they realized that this calamity was going to befall on them, how people prayed in there. It is not your amount of prayer. People must understand it. Yes, death is inevitable, it's part of our lives. But our actions and inactions could fast track our death on it. And that is why we have been given the power to think. Elsewhere, some of these things serves as a guide for their future progression. They will put in institute measures. Why do we think that now when we are traveling out of this country through our various ports, you have to be searched? Sometimes they want to even remove your trousers because of what Osama bin Laden did.
That's right.
The world took a step in averting future occurrence. In our part of the world, something will happen. You know, on May 9th, when Kotoko has played
at the stadium,
right. That disaster, we didn't learn anything from it too. 2003 or so, the same thing nearly happened at Baba Yara. The same classes. And you ask yourself, why? Are we interested in only writing reports? We were in this country when Ayawaso West Wogon.
That's right.
Happened. They didn't know occur at Ablekuma. So we are not proactive. We are interested in writing, but I believe that this must be the turning point. We must use this as a turning point to begin to stop the talk all day and actualize our reports.
If you look at the program that they were to attend, for example, it was a galamsey program.
So your fight. What have you been saying about galamsey? What have you not said about it? Why must somebody die because of galamsey? Galamsey is an illegality, for Christ's sake. We are fighting an illegality that is known. We know the culprits. We know those who are behind it. What is so difficult in dealing with them? What is so difficult?
The governments, not this government after government, say they are trying.
They are not trying.
Best. Operation Halt, Operation Galam Stop, Blue Water Guard, all those ones.
We even wrote a report, Professor Frempong Boateng.
Right.
Listed those that were behind. That was the first time I saw an honest report that someone within the government was able to pinpoint his own party members and also those from the other party that these were the people behind galamsey. We embellished it. In fact, in the previous administration, you had the Minister of Lands and Natural Resources call out the Ashanti Regional Minister that his company was engaged in galamsey. Right. And galamsey is an illegality.
The president at the time said...
he cleared him. As for him, but you know the Alistair Matthias report.
Right.
Alistair had said that every month he was shipping gold $40 to $60 million with the president. Does the president own any gold mine in this country? So where was he getting the gold from? And mind you, nobody must say that it was just what you call it, hearsay or speculation. The guy said he was doing this business with the president. The president threatened. The media has that showed that documentary.
Right.
That if they did not pull it off, they were going to take them on. Has the former president been able to take them out off or on? It tells you that there was some truth, or it was a truthful position of the matter. So that is why we are unable to deal with it. Big men, those people you call them opinion leaders, they are behind this business.
So I'm sure you've heard the commentaries that have come from some persons within the political space. For example, Kofi Akpaloo said that the accident happened on a cocoa farm because the government was joking with cocoa farmers. That's why. So it's like it serves you right kind of thing. I'm sure you heard that.
But Akpaloo is not. If we were in a serious country, we would have actionalized Article 42 and prevent Akpaloo from.
What does it say?
Article 42 says that the Electoral Commission must be registering people with sound mind. We don't take that provision very serious. If we were going to, as it were, for the benefit of your
the best in the
listeners,
morning
Article
is on
42 is here. It says
Sunrise on 3 FM.
Every citizen of Ghana of 18 years of age and above and of sound mind.
That's right.
You see, the framers of the Constitution, they were very mindful. If even voting requires someone with sound mind, how much more someone that wants to lead you as a president? They must go through some level of analysis, mind analysis.
So
Akpaloo had wanted to be your president.
That's right.
And he's telling you that someone died because cocoa prices or the price that was paid for cocoa farmers wasn't right.
Right.
You see, I have said that men are trapped by their words. The issue to do with the cocoa price, for me, is the government of the day. They are spot on in terms of the price, but because of some commentaries that are happening in the past, that is why. Because if you are saying that today cocoa price must be 6,000, what you are saying is that a bag of cocoa must be $571, and what you are by essentially saying is that a ton of cocoa, which is 16 bucks, must be around now $9,000. The question you ask yourself is cocoa being sold on the international market at $9,000? The answer is an emphatic no.
That's right.
So why do you give something that it is practically not there? And these people, they know, not that Akpaloo doesn't know. He's an accountant. But because of politics, he knows that 31,000 yesterday, the same figure is not the same today.
Right, time value of money.
Time value of money. Now the dollar. Only last year, the dollar to the cedi was 16 cedis. At the time, cocoa was, 31,000. So if you divide 31,000 cedis by 16, you are talking about $193.
Right.
Now the same, granted they didn't even increase 83,228. Let's say they maintain the price at 3,100. Now 3,100 today divided by 10.5 that they use, you are talking about $315. So they see the disparity.
2.7.
But because they know that there has been a massive appreciation, they will not use the dollar to do the comparison. They will rather use the cedi. Because if it was in dollar term, it has moved from 31,000 to $3,100 to $5,040. Akpaloo knows this, but you go and do cheap politicking.
So he got it wrong by telling people that because of what the government had done, that's why the people died.
No, he must be banned from even media engagement. Such people,
how?
They are. Look, if imagine your son or daughter takes Akpaloo as a mentor, and mind you, people have godfathers in this country. When we are naming children, I'm telling you the number of people who children who might have been named after Akpaloo. They see him as their God.
As Godfather.
Can you imagine they going by his argument and growing with it? What sort of society are you going to have?
What will happen?
The society is going to be bombed. So you ban him or buy him from public engagement. He's not fit for that. Serious matter like this, the whole nation is in pain. Today you are in black, I'm in black. It's not normal. In our cultural settings, we don't wear black by heart.
That's right.
Everyone is crying. Go to the homes of these people. They never expected it. People's dreams have been shattered. I can imagine the number of people who were hoping that they'll be recruited into the army because Omane is there. Their dreams are cut off. The number of people who have been promised by Mutala that he will pay their fees. Their dreams have been shattered. Their children of these people who were hoping that their father will be there all these years for them is gone. Come and say something for the world to hear, sensible thing for this world to hear. Akpaloo go and say somewhere and say because of cocoa price, cheap politics. That party must be banned. I don't know why it's even in existence.
The LPG.
Oh, LPG. You see, these are political entrepreneurs. They sit around when elections are coming. They just come into the fray, come and take money, and then go and sit somewhere.
Oh, but that's not a fair comment to make.
Akpaloo, if our electoral commissioner, his party will never, because I don't think he qualifies. We must go into his forms.
Oh,
how his party became.
You're getting personal.
No, it's not personal. I'm handling him well because you see, we have allowed a lot of impunity to slide. A lot of impunity. Have you forgotten the last time how you attempted bribing Roman father? Roman father was a running mate to Akpaloo.
Remember? Yes, I remember. That's Roman father's claim.
We saw it. His own secretary came to accuse him. You are NPP by day, LPG by night. And so such people.
I don't understand.
No, he's an offshoot of the NPP. When the electoral commission, I mean, we need to remind Ghanaians. These are some of the things that they do. They get away with it. When the country, majority of Ghanaians were saying that the voter register was not right and that we needed to do some cleansing.
That's right.
We were going. Alan Chamati was contesting as an independent candidate in the last election. So independent candidates are not being given the voter register.
That's right.
So what all that they were saying, we didn't have document to, as it were, authenticated.
Right.
So we were listening to both arguments from MPP and NDC. NDC were raising legitimate concerns that 38 people have been transferred from Tamale Central and Sanarigu to Pusiga. For which reason the ECs claimed that their system was that robust, couldn't be. And that the voter register has been bloated. Akpaloo came to tell all of us that look, per his analysis and going by what the EC said, it has only been bloated by 50,000 human beings. And that he, as an accountant, if you are going to compare 50,000 to the 17 million people who are in the register, it was just 0.0000 something. So it was negligible. We must allow it. Forgetting that in this country, someone has become president with less than 30,000 votes.
That's right.
And indeed, if Akpaloo used his own personal money to go and file and really believe that he could be president of the land, and you were being told by a party that look, the voter register, because the basis of you becoming a president is the voter register.
That's right. Has
been inflated. Will it not make sense for you to even side with them and say that then let's go and clean it? He said, no, it's okay.
But he's an accountant, he can afford his forms.
Oh, no. It doesn't come cheap like that. How many accounting firms are even doing well in this country? Akpaloo will go and pay and support this. He agreed with the MPP. Then.
But who bought his forms for him then?
That is another matter. That's why I'm saying that we must go into how they became political parties. How come LPG always sided with a particular political party called the New Patriotic Party? That's what we must be asking about.
See, let's wrap up because you have to go and join Chief to go and to go to the video. So what's the itinerary for today?
So we will be visiting Alhaji Muniru, Dr. Mane Buama,
right,
and then Alhaji Mutala.
Right.
We are going to see the family.
Right.
We'll be led by Mr. Alan Chamantin.
Okay.
And then from there, tomorrow we will also go and visit the rest of crew, the squadron. And
how is he taking it? How is Chief taking it?
No, he's down. He's very down. He believes that these were promising politicians, that this country needed honest politicians. That what we are lacking in this country is that we don't have honest politicians. All the fighting you have been fighting on air is to get people to be doing the right thing. Is that not the case?
That's right.
But many a times they are so dishonest. I don't know whether it's something that comes with politics. The moment they get into positions, all the ideas vanishes into thin air. So Mr. Alan Chamati believes that at the time that the country has turned into a monocratic dispensation, voices such as the Omanebo Ames, the Mutales could have changed the narrative.
Right.
And now that they are not with us, how are we going to find their replacement? That is his difficulty. And that is why this morning we want to go and commiserate with the family and to assure them that they may not be here, but we will always be around when they need any help. they can count on us and call on us.
Right.
Yes.
Solomon, I thank you very much indeed for your time. I'm grateful as always. That's Solomon Owusu. He's a senior communicator for the Movement for Change.
That's the way I buy. And Kofobi catch me say, MPP for binum happy. And I did not, agreed with them. Until they me who say Akpaloo, chese onono ni party ni kwa saying LPG was saying LPG liberation one. Until say Akpaloo make such a silly comment. Akpaloo still now or support ye name himself Akpaloo Yobia or support MPP. Akpaloo Yobia ye run another Danko Kufado Emman project or man a contract. So near pine Akpaloo ADC Kano. He chopped the money. He misused the money without constructing even 1 kilometer of road. I was for and now some year BC yes here. Akpaloo got the nerves to put camera on his face. One interview or call one radio TV station so or Chirmua or Manabuama, they were joking with cocoa farmers and Untia Alupe. You see, I am a bisam who say indeed we are panina nase sebi unyansa nase wadwin bibia ko writer. Will you make such useless comment? I am asking me minim dear. Will you make such useless comment? Anya hwe yenkoti Charles Owusu ono nso edi nsem bi atodwa ekukuru ko dwuma dini so na yakoba edi naka nyina ebeto aso.
Menua nanaya kese kadna anopai amenchia mia menua pani honorable Sanja Nanja mihuna cheyi pa na oyobia meneno eka yi pa we ni papa
na Sanja de so no the people's Sanja
na
Sanja Nanja
amenfa enchei bi so nkoma asantemenra otumfo state 2 autoso mienu na ebi nso nkransa man hene so na nakwam kodom autoso 9 nkransa man hene na na pay mi chiao afia hwefo ne atiefo so a ehwe yen nso so yabo mache na ena nya da papa sa rohusam in fact in fia setem kura obi kura wadi be in fia oha ne chikura ewu a abusuan ti ni su enso owu bia yewu de na nso owu bi ho amo ya na ebi ya akwanhia ewu so wakrasa me kwa ba na wakwa wansan ye den amba emu ya enra me tiwa na me hwe o mampani anyumre na me bomani a na enye yie so if you have the whole president na all tini sua a chiro said asana sitia dedi kan mamema yewra mahama ane na ban na emom yakọ chichiru no ankasa na afi ebi nso party for so free yura sidin katia so ekosi last person or party them afi o man mu nyina e ma hu nyina yakọ empenifo so yonko da e oda oni dia na ato no etimtu obi a ntina me BBC ade metime tufo ne se yewura ne agye nkwa Jesus Christ wo wa bie ne nsem onye hwe the hands of a permakasa Yesu Kristo aya agye nkwa obajo no fiefo nyina Bible aka na minister di pa nyina ne me ya adwen na sa pepe so na tie o se nipa bewu na ne wu achi no atemmuo ene wo ho nti ye bewu ampa de amanyofo asikafo adwumawurafo obi bia mama yemre ye ho asikakra yanyi ntum se ye nipa adane de ebebo but yenim kwan ebefa so a ebeba anano Solomon kan se rade mami hu mi na dodo a aka wasase so sie nke betime hu ye na dodo aka asase so anka nye den Kebianka ebe hu de kwan ba so betoto ye niam ye nim nti a ye sia de asie nti na se ye bre ye ho ase ene tumi kro obi anya kwa na tumi amanya me de ba be set scores me ni obi be set scores tumi ame de ba be tieti obi so Mr. Investigator Mr. Police Officer akaka binsem a ukona kotu obi otina officer now because the privilege awanya oti officer people akopene se otra ho na Ghana po nyina ntimi ntra ho na ohwe se oni nipa e kasa nsem efiri anum ba as if he is not a human being and obi kra de on say to obi nsayem kra na ofere any time but am kan kira say na no asem esi ye no I mean for you na currency I'm so sad say enipa ana ya chichiro bottom say banchia ye dia ye tu afiri afum edeba
Reverend Charles Owusu and Honorable Sanja Nanja. I'm an penifua. No more no pay. My men sign can be man no pay. Make sure you as an American say. Medanyamidi pa ubiacho. Obi asem we see ye. Or post to video ni bi. Or post to picture ni bi. Any of your social media handles so. Bi jina Yesu Kristo. Yeru adidi mo sero say. Delete sa picture no. Na de making ebia sebio yansen ni mo mawo. But bisa ho say eye ukunu onia bema o papa o ofa na obi a oben wo pa and wa krawa no pa say oh me wo airport and me Air Force base na me ko oboase aba. The next moment ohu ye no na obi son boto koko boto e flip people so sane form na nipa no so koko boto e de sane form den ya eye odi hye na okra moments earlier say oko boase aban onu ne yeso no oboto num za e de na ba no me nya hwe so ore bit me afi ori ase da nyini nti me de ahobrasiem esere mu nyina obia wa share sa picture ni bi esere o delete de be ya delete na ebe ya NC4 unblock it from that sharing of that picture and videos enya de papa esere mu ni nyame di pamu chew. Let's honor the dead in a more dignified manner. Esere mu pa enya de papa me fasa akonya isusu na me ma afoma nyina yako yana na ade nyina go so ma hene otumfo betwafo hene na na kwesi bosompra na kwesi bosompra le doti yie ahyasie ewo ahafo go so na esre afoma nyina ya hwera de kese ye nana gosoma hene nana kwesi bosompra Peace FM ene nana kwekura ya ma afoma nyina shedin ame enka nyina ho no cheche yere Adam Sanja bibi o ha obekana e dia sorry san be bi ne
e wom se e bani phone nim se ye ba wi ase ya ma na da krope so the lumba kan no e bi be ko ajabi ne mbom nye sa wu se na ye wish ema ye ho the message ne se amanyofo ade ba kwa me asem ma dream ho se MPP ne ndisi ho de ha na ye me ya ne se the MPC ye ndi nyina yi omo ka ban mu nkosi awiye enti se MPP ba power after ndisi omo na be benefit ne ma papa NDC be sa na NDC so ba power yi omo be benefit from ne ma papa previous government heading. Aye.
So that is so much this MPP and the papa.
Then so the way ye hono. Which one mean here? Sure. Odi ka na oka yenu na mofra 16 na omanya akwanhia a omoko. The 15 was the 16. And no other say hu biem. Ni asanya nanja. O hwe Kumasi Accra road a death trap. Now even from Pokuase to Ensewam Junction. Bibia wo wiase bia Ghana ye de amanyosam. De ne aban foforo abanti bosu be nsie ni ekwan no aye stand still enko emma adintia sa na aye feature da feature aboa ye audit ye be wie na mfie mienu amba ana afia
contractors na fa wu
na afi eniam omo ye nyina se na aban asan ya pe bosia foforo na osan dia kan eho na asan ye ho adwuma ma ye ade ye hu sei senne there were private jetter na eni ahoden aban kofa o mampani kofa wiemhyen fofora emini ase kutukum yampene onkofa dada na onko in fact yenu no na yenim se wiemhyen no wo problem bi yenim de se de wokan yi no black box ayen omunsa aka no ena ebe kire de nti e ba ne ba sa e wom say there's so many questions and answers are here. Nema video bi amenhuhu ne yi but nya sata ne be kasa asem because this year emoja afie nipa na de se de ya mi ya kesen se minim se de yenua omane bo amate se de opene ho ahu siesie na ne de de na be fia boto ne de ne ba na nse bi a minam isle go ho ba bia na munya akọ na ofa sapon samosapon oba nyame fa currency wate nyame fa currency ofa me fa call ya o si chance wo fa news of samosapon aya bra be hwehwe me in fact me ngom say me need number ntino how you even got my number of friends say aya ba hwehwe me na wo fa ne me wate ti how de bra be hwehwe me oni mi din komo kama me ndiba nkwa hunu ni say ne wo de e call ne krechi ofa nyame fa currency wate ewra mutala nyame fa currency wona waka nyina ka hu nyina brantie kama obo ase e kan say aspirant ni obi bia wo bia nya de mo ankasa kra mo peni na no mabusuafo ape nya de mo peni but bibi se ba ana ye nsua sabe bibi mfiri hu na no mehwe se meni akumi a waka ne wada ne benkum so na mo to about on the constituency ayi obi am na very place na mehwe nsem ahodo anankofo kan na say na nti ana ye ripa de say obi free so 7 months ya na okoye na by election member September 2 na me tese nkofo 13 ene emoja begu na wese me say na we human beings ya me moja we mu de yet nima say look at what has happened. Can you see? And find people who never find this home about a funny pa any person na yeka. It's so sad. Na nana make a search man your phone. Fe unya tumi a ensi owu anokwan. Tumi ntimi si owu anokwan ho. Ana tumi ensi are anokwan. Promotion ensi owu anokwan. Tina Bible say obi ani ho a wadwen crowd basafa. Aka na tenten ho da. Etimi away it is obi ani ho a wetima kan ba nyame nanim na dodo away it so. Enti wunya tumi a wunya no sanja na o ka bibi. Say obi nya revelation obetima abo ho mpaye. It's true obetima abo ho mpaye but ade ni bi wo ha gise nipa na efa no ho no. But hwe ene yeni ebuo ni eni die kura de manyame. Cause ene obi kwatimi tra afidie so amansan hwe na wadidi Yesu Kristo atem. Wa fa ne ho di free. Obi amisa na hwe. Didi Yesu Kristo atem. Ana amanyofo ne bi kura free said to me wanya we minister or deputy minister or your police officer or your investigator or your office of the attorney general and now you baby kese me wo to me bi e bom ho ban me na ma soldier for di mechi me ko benti no the answer no but I'm telling you Senka ibe sunya bibi afirima yete kuro mu. Ena yenya sitting president a okra se okwa adwuma ba. Ansa ba bi. Yenya vice president a mo ye former. Om kom krechi. Yenya obi a obedi oman su for 19 good years. Ena ye hwe na ye hu no. Ede ni ahantan ni akaka binsem sei. Ede ni dwani ahantan bebrebe yi. Ah ye di tumi tietie nipa so. Aboye timu po se we mechire ni nyansa. Eni ti onyankopon de oye nyina no. Wa mani pa nwie peye. O ma kwan beda ye ho. Na sanka nipa nya tumi absolute. Se de open obetim dia ya. Anke bi bechi obi omonyonkon awe. Moma yemre ho ase o. Na moma yenhwe awurade achi kwan. Ebi se de yenum nyame asofo sebe ebompa ya nyame da na di kire ne de hu no nana. Me mpesam di ayam hihye beto obi aso ba Ghana hiam paebo. Tana meka no. Ghana hiam paebo. Nyame asofo nkom kotodwanim nyame mma aye o man maso nkom kotodwanim na mo nsa mra mo ho ase ma ho kwan ma nyame mfa o masofo so emfa nya o man hu adwuma. Na ewiemu nye fe. Ewiemu nye fe. But he empese bibi se besansi bim. Timu entie ni ye. Onabo nanja. Kane no na se sofo kra hu bibi. Na pese o man bo ho mpa ya. De nka betuma so wogina wa Sunday mu. Na wa kan kire o man mu nyina. Nanso ko kan wie ye bedi watem. Ye bedi watem abegu hu fi abeka nsema hodo. Enti enne kra ma enipa ne bi wo ha de obehu no. Eye ne din so obeka to abonten na odim se memma obi din o se obi frɛ ne kan se bi kire o ka kire ba ko se wa na yi wa ye pese wa ni di yi nanso na ma menka na ofidie so ebrada ena obi frɛ me ka kire me se wa so daye na NDC flag a chiche Ghana flag mu ete se de wa hangi niema na ahoma na te agu fam na tie ne begu President Mahama anim na Owusu te sa abofra. The next day nye ukara na asem sie ana asem sie but ori beto abonten ke bi kura be kasa we busuofo but she saw it look at our president weeping like a young boy cause super hini no enti mama yenti ase se nyamkopon no wachiche dwumanum obi yamra hye bedwani sa na obi su assemblyman sa na obi su sofo sa na obi ye imam enti di onyame dia tum obi ya no achede na nyame dia man no yamma kwan ma achede na ne ho di mfanya dwuma enim se XX is ho se na akwa se obi ya pese bia social media yete nka so wo ntino bibia na se e de to abonten but some of the things no one fa to abonten ama omamu no nyina mfa nkompai bom because utie nyame asofo mo ye season na o se ade a me ken me ka se moma ye mom empire kododo empire onyame tie eye adwuma so na no ye nyina se ye kenkan chiro se me asem so go na ye bom esu se yesuma Jonah so nko na newi e de ne si ye ohene ne ti asem no o declare fasting ma Bible so mo de nso eye omo ho dia continent paibo mo nyame san teni de nanka e be ba omo so ti ma ye ma to me ensisi asotokuro ba ye ma to me mre ye ho ase ne ye ntia se wo so sesen kra na o kase ntimi nuru nyankopon wo wa sesen wo tenti ntimi nuru nyankopon na nipa hwehwe onyame achi kwan na onyame a o matumi no ono na botumi ho eden e ho ban o betimanya bodyguards amama ahwe ofie atran ofie na ba chana na akoda so bodyguard wo ho in your bedroom do you have bodyguards no ntino bitimi da ne kete so ade be china wan sorry enso ba kona o CCTV cameras o wire fence e wo no ho o security wo ni fie enso da na ade an eden anchi no nyame na tumi e wo no na mesre se yewura Mahama ene na ban e won so mo di o hwe nyame achi kwan ne niema o ye ne yina no yenkoso ha mampaebo entim oman entim aban se bia ne ni so de hu a owo ma oman Ghana no ebetimi abam efisa de ye da nyame ase kese se obu de yesi but se de o kan so mampani ko bi a ka briche kese abo oman no ka ye ho anye na medima no si na maka kire busu nyina se ye kan mo ho awo yawde na omu dinim ye no omu nyina na etia na obi ento wa na wonti wu ase obi ho ye one person but odadodo mu is a breadwinner for the family oni wa abusu no abo oni wa abusu na sei and okose no or the how na da chi na doors because Ghana the niman say ye ni wi a asam ye jaka to atwa ya mabusu nyina ya akọ ye nyi twi nya do a omu nyina ya omu nyina ya akọ ye srese onyame a ohwe nipa ani awufo so bekoso ahwe omkra ne omi pedua so so omu si wo so omu som omu man Ghana nti onyame inform kra ensie yi na me dase
Enso me dase papa ona bosanja
anaya
papa
kakra me de source ne say baby a yaduri de at least be 1 or 2 weeks here dey animi de yam fan share ye nuanom animonyam na sa but by friends partisan politics emunsem no etu nua na ugina baby asre and now create some impression bi say wani age no ye nyina yam koyem kotodwa anim na yem mompa ye magana se na menu a chance kan ye no na yem ma ye kasa asoso ye kasa be gina nipa mu akasa ye betena social media aka no enye ne ebeka nipa abom na enkoye ne ebetete ye ntem na enkoye ne abusianfo no kra beti se na menu a chance kan ye hwe o mani bo ama hwe muntala young men soja foi omo ye young guys ba ko kra ye so ware ye no 1 month kra emai hwe dependence enti ye hwe se yenko ka sembi emma abusianfo no eni yawo ni ebetimi aka ama abusianfo no nyina ne se ye be hye omo nkran ye be ka nkran hyesem akire omo na hwe ye kan se adifo yi no look nyankopon Owusu a omo onyansa yan hwe kwan a Nathan faso yi David atan yan hwe kwan faso yi no enka ono ne Nathan ono wan o hint se David ba otumi yi na atan ema David gitu mu so se ye hu bribi saa se uyo difo no hu bribi saa bompa ne nyankopon na ankasa omma wa akwankyere ne kwan a obefa so obedi obedi asanu betu dwa me amiti hai there are several pastors amu ba say oh ya hu bibi fa present ho anya afi na me kwa kakira present akwankyere bi na obekire me a me ginam maye nipa no na my point of contact
so ujidi nti
uncountable times it doesn't necessarily mean say nipa dua na ankasa ho because say what be afa o man panyin jo mama ho now so kono ha look protocols now be fa so no eno so ye for our own good enti ane na wunya obi a ogijo mama edi na won kono nchen asem say nipa no so betime di wani kro bedi wani makọ won timi di wani manko a make just okay familiar point of contact my bebre even Accra my bi constituency o ha na bia obi aba wonnim no na ma man listening ear waka e bia ye panyin we general kra obi aka general asema kire me akra pick a phone and call general me can so no but pano I busy and me your point of contact ye na o say I akwanche be na ese me ye e bi o kra fasting na ye ba ko gina radio so say mo hwehwe asem nsim mame mo hwehwe bia o no nka on be hu me no me gidi say nyankopon eda bibia di kirewa o kire kwan a obefa so aye de atu ho anamo enti ya difo no ya jomu di but omu hu niam na omu mompa na nyankopon mo akwankire a o betumi atu ho anamo na otwa na oye na ni si wie no be catch ya. What benefit is it? And for so ben pa na ye Ghanaians e benya afa sad na wo be ka ho. And for so be ani so. You better keep it to yourself. Entimi na ya kesi. Ye ebe kan ya say ye nyina ye wo arehu mu ye be san akase abusuafo no eni Ghanafo nyina ye nyina ye ma ye ho yakọ na Nyankopon enfo mu kra abusuafo ni nyina no muntalo omane bo ama sapon Samuel sapon mimi ye DC no so ye mayor wo Kumasi na campaign mu say amante hene edi shefa president antimi amba on oba be see me so ene ye kogina president anamu eye ne ye se ye Nyankop ani asojafo ni nyina ne niru no hwan nyina no Nyankopon enfo kra ensie yie na abusianfo no nso Nyankopon enchichire omoyire Ghanafo nyina ye kwenkotodwa anim a emre mu no ye mwa mpaye ma abusia no na ye mwa mpaye ma Ghana na ye mwa mpaye ma omampanyi na nkasa nso na oteso no na Ghana di ya ena minu mienu nso ye di ye sa Ghana ni ya minu mienu ye ntumi ndi ye mi da wase no macho once me try to no can say aban e de union remains no across South African for identification enya za na ade ba kwa mesre nse baby ba na ye hu se de city na afi na ye fa hu ye find solutions to it menu ya sanja nanja o man woni say ye ni proper diagnosis center yeah up to date like a bit maka say e wo ho a niema bi say e betimi eden ehu we no almost say DNA
forensic meba ho ya twi moja akora free chromasia some of the diseases in the South Africa or India that's all man e be a resources in America ma yina achi not even one proper diagnosis center ayare bia ni wo wiase asa so hwe ehun achi a ye ntimi hu okroma sei sana nko bi so betime free other countries eden abaha ira joma hama yinim so otimi ye bi man ye yi aka chense na ne time media onye hwe ama ye kra no onche yen baako enye owuo hu asem ko a but at least ye betime so ya preserve life na nkofo a omo yare a enam se ye hu yare ni nti ye mo bi ho a weeks na you know beba no diagnosis ni beba na wawu ebi 3 weeks ebi 1 month nipa ni huna mane ba yentimi hwe no because ye nim yare kra den ha no ye be stress say ye money but onyame ya adom na se niema kofam kakra yen hwe niema sei suso na mesa kan sisu biem se abusuan no se de menu nanja kan no omu hia ye mpa ebo omu hia ya re chichire ensem omu hia se ye na ye ben omu no ye tired akọ nsira be ma akosra omu enye easy sa enye normal sa se nipa a woni ne da sorry na onyare na okwa awansan den ansama na wo hwe ni body kura na ye hu ni body because there's no way omu nyina ye betimi ye de sabe nso ne begu adaka keke ene nam kakra bi ye begu adaka na obi ade ne de ne akwakosie keke very very painful na de na wo kan ma hu se abanya start ye hu adwuma mo send messages on all the social media ne phones are hold on telecos say videos na nkofo nsa aka no in fact who keep on vanya hwe enti who keep why there ben delete it don't share it and then acquire says and obi kura wu a na obi kwa na amfo na omukutwa selfie you see people eating with the dead nipa na wu a okoje na home na fe na ye de nam de bitina taxi mu ye de bitina bobo ya anim ye niam sem fata bebre and wu ba bi free ba ti mesre mo ma yem fa ni die ma de wawu because mpeni for say de wawu kra yen kan chi asembone ti owo de obi wu ya kata na chi kata na deja so ti mesre se sabe ye si no ani enyan na me say na adne see and mintimi en hwe ba bi me do ba bi a me hu video na say o mfoni wa na ma skip because me hu na me yema den ahye me enye bibia ede hu ba bi ade asem be free na de asem be ko na mbom beyond this no message say aban betu anamon na mofra na mo hwere o mokra e wo bogu no say de tie bia no women and children ministry no ombetu anamon na mapen kola yi so awofo achi na ya hwe ya konsem aban betimi dia kwakomo mu na afi ya kwantempon de kumasi aban betimi aye bibi won ho aban start nye bibi won titiri ni poku asekura kwan na ebiem yemfa education a sefata through Ghana Police Service emfama ye nuanuma driver for various stations here enkasa because as accident no I feel I adore do na a claim life so a claim too many lives. In fact this year na me hwe na March ho na nipa be over 725 na ewu accident minim up to date here that accident in this country ekum nipa chain yare bia wo biase and it's so sad, it's bad as a country. Na me di manu sia na me ka kire ye nuanom bokofo se yemfa owuo yemfa entokwa emfa discourse asundwie mum eba e chan de nyina mama yemfa de asi so na de aye ne ho boni biara aye obi boni biara yemfa nche ye ho na yenya a new face, a new page and a new life. Na yenso ekura tumi so yenhu se ye de tumi som ba yemfa tumi enye nipa bone nana medase
ana was Sanja medase anope
yo miss medase
ya me nhira mo pa ana bo Sanja Nanja na Charles Owusu na me no mo twetwe nkomo anope abusuafo ampanin na osika en ye declare 3 days of national mourning and ma ye heroes here obo free mu in line of service to the country. Mesan srebium ansana meko se mesrew ubia wa post sa video ibi ubia wa post sa picture ibi me de ahobrase ubuo ene ani die e paw chew se delete why delete say no your respect also show last respecter who show ama omwa kebe so nyame ani pa mpacho mesremo a ma ubia nhye sa videos ni biom o my yenye sa na emwa yi nyina benim se nyame ebe kan ho efra na na okese wetin afem the cardinal we hwe chiri ma chairman general Kwame Sefakan Father Dixon Kennedy Asante say Suffolk Asante 7 bar for Peter Square Isaac Opogo Pretty Joyce Dominic Nyanyovo Nana Pepra afi nana ya konedu ma me bia makwa for hina na Kwame amona poso ma adwo aye bo agyi omo na madaru ma boy hoban na mo hihye di hu chiame na otwi de mini aba ma odi ahenkan Kwame yebo a otia ne na echi kakra next week mo beti odi ahenkan Kwame yebo a enka efem na ya okese bi from the cardinal the radio asumdue ejamunyana
enti abusiafo that is it enti you're very sad and de bia meka ni papa nche wiase and it doesn't mean say ye na so yenye adbonyefo. It breaks my heart a lot. Me say for the past 3 days since Wednesday na incident will happen, you know. In fact, I've not been myself, and I hear me ya papa. In fact, I hear me ya, and I'm shocked. I hear me ya. See then, and as calamity way falling on Ghanaians. Akpaloo obia ombisa na ho se senka eye ni busuani na eye Dr. Mane Boama enkobe kan sa asem na kire no matter the political affiliation of him. Akpaloo obia se eye Ramutala Muhammad so eye ni busuani a enka would he spit that rubbish let me tell you something. Wo hoi ayade a enye ba akofo nchen na eba. Odamansa kumu. Ewo eya what edamansa kumu. Ewo damansa kumu. Enti aye o se ene oyonko diaba obesere. Aye o se ene oyonko diaba obeka edi aye sebi serie obeka edi atwetwe nipa na. Twen hu se ya yaka ena ye mobo. Dadulumba kan ye o se obana mawuda ho a mamu nsumame munsuma mo ho ene mo mma ampa so unim bebia wokọ wo a waka asasi so ena wo yeden ohia o se obana se mawuda ho a mamu nsumame munsuma mo ho ne mo mma ya nsuma nkra medi omu agam wo e ma bebre nya kwa me ma mi wu achi nsesa ayesa mekra bedi areho bebre ha ayasem. So it is very sad and I've told you say me asem sisi ya mintimi nso ekọ animu no na eye me ya and I have specific time measure that na say about life and I will weep eye me ya papa ehime saden tie ni papa enche wo wiase eye Ghana nko a eye Africa anase eye wiase ena as a whole ena ni papa nche eye wiase ena ni papa nche. It is really sad. It breaks my heart a lot. Akpaloo is a senseless, useless old fool. I'm telling you, me yandi obi atengu platform suda. But I hear me ya say Akpaloo adin hwaba. How can an old man like Akpaloo say? I mean, spit as such a rubbish. Me won't say me bro for me who kakra. Hear me ya. Asemasi obia only a fool jubilates over. I mean, somebody's failure. Okwasia sebi okwasia nkwane ni gise ni yonko akofom anase ni yonko ayeden afeli wa abrabom ni yonko ankone ni. If you are not a fool, say oyonko hu kama, the best thing to do is to go to him and what? Mourn with the person. Jesus Christ can say let's mourn the deaf. Yene awufuo enye awufu yene awufuo endi areho. Yene awufuo endi areho yene omomo srensere. Enti se na ade atoga nani na se wo Akpaloo odwin se wo ye immortal enti ni wo nguda wo betena se dia ye politics eda wani metwen ho eda wani eretwen ho eda wani so ye obi sabi obi aboa edin okraman edin wi se ye wo udua bura enko fifiri mankani ubetwa buru udua mankani enko fifiri aburu ubetwa mankani ana ubetu mankani enti se wo yonko asem sabi me mane nyode bebre ene ena ato NDC ene o mane bo amabusia ene mutala and the other 6 no makaro. The next thing no unim de besie obi anim ne kra sebia sebi bra obefi ni mu obi anim hawa obefi asasi wi so enti so yonko hu kama me mane nyode pi even men jubilate because owo eye what inevitable. Owo ye what inevitable eye hoy eye nkwajankoja nti Akpaloo semfuni se gunu yo kan yi after that Akpaloo betimi asore kosi honom se okwachia kunafo na me ye na busuani bi omane bo ma busuani na se meti se Akpaloo akasa asengui na se osie busuafi a eno de high social media men kan de ebisie but mene no ede because you can't sit on social media and because of dirty politics. You know, can't do ope na we wi abeduju wani ma betina honom and yen kame no the ABC heading ABC. So why do comment section ma hanom e wi number 1 authentic platform negative. Me so say odo comment betum na wa like jumodi na wa share na afoforo enye bia hwe Nyankopon koto a ehire bia. Media no mega oba de ri adoma e besen ehia makro bibia. Bye bye.